Guy Verhofstadt has sparked a furious backlash for claiming the UK will come back home and rejoin the EU in the future. The Belgium MEP, who has been an outspoken critic of Brexit, has claimed the UK will end up rejoining the EU. He wrote on Twitter, "As I have always said, one day a politician will bring Britain back home to where it belongs, at the center of our common European destiny." But the European has been heavily criticized for making the claim. Mr. Verhofstadt made the comments after sharing the results of a poll which suggested positive views of the EU have reached a historic high in Britain this year. The research, by the Pew Research Centre, found 60% of British respondents said they now held a favourable view of the bloc. This marked an increase of 6 percentage points over last year and a historic high for Pew's Global Attitudes Survey. But social media users disagreed with the findings and the claim by the MEP, pointing out the Tories were elected on a pledge to get Brexit done. One person wrote, "Is that why the anti-EU party gained an 80-seat majority? How many referendums do you need?" Another user said, "Never believe a poll. Brits don't want anything to do with the corrupt unelected European Union." A third wrote, "Until unelected EU bother to understand British mindset, there is zero probability of our rejoining." Furthermore, whilst economic illiteracy continues in Brussels, Euro is currently constituted as crime against economics, we Brits will never think joining will be financially good. Former Brexit Party MEP Belinda Delucy responded, "You go through a divorce, then your controlling ex who needs your money says, 'Come home darling to where you belong, it's part of our destiny, what do you do?'" Another person wrote, "We've had a taste of freedom, we aren't about to give it up." One user urged Mr. Verhofstadt to respect the UK's decision to quit the bloc. They wrote, "Dear Mr. Guy Verhofstadt, the UK decided to leave the EU and everyone must respect that. I really cannot understand why EU leaders should always say that one day it will be back. Have you ever thought that Brexit may have positive effects for EU integration? Instead of mourning for the UK, I think it would be much better to find how we can bring the current EU members closer and how we can make European citizens across the continent feel that their neighbors in Spain, Poland, Greece, Estonia etc. are their brothers and sisters. With all due respect, you really miss the point. Brexit is done, get over it."